I see many relationships nowadays express their affection or their love with cards, with messages, with videos, and the only thing they desire is to show how much they love. And in fact, we are all born to be loved, born to love. Sometimes couples or partners break up their relationships, sometimes friends break up their relationship just because they could not understand or the partner could not understand fully the person is. And for me, the best of love in a relationship is to understand fully of a person. And I have seen that in my religious life, and I have seen that in my parents. Sometimes my parents know each other's needs without even asking. And we see a similar incident in today's gospel about the beloved disciple. He was the one who showed first, not Peter, not any other disciple. He showed the rest, it is the Lord. He sensed it. He was able to bring that experience of Jesus because he was taught, he was called by him, and he was there with him when he said before he died, cast the net, drag the fish, come and have breakfast. These were common words of Jesus. So we too are invited to recognize the risen Lord and to love him. And when I reflect on this, I find two ways that we can follow. First is to develop our prayer life. I know you all are praying, that's why you are here in the church, but I mean a development of our prayer. Prayer is the connection with God and me, but how many times we value that prayer time and that prayer life? I mean, not always talking, telling God everything I need, but if you can find a time at this church or in your room or any other place you can close your eye and just pray to God, just listen to him. That will be the first step for you to have a deeper relationship with Jesus and the risen Lord. And when we continue to do it, either in the early hours of the morning or late at night, whenever you can, you are directed by his words. You continue to feel that it is the risen Lord who is speaking to you in the scriptures. It is so touching, but it is also challenging. If we continue to do that, just like the beloved disciple, we can sense he is speaking. And second, if we can continue that same prayer life in our day-to-day life, it will be a prayerful life. And we, with our interior love, interior mercy, interior forgiveness, we tend to go out of ourselves and look for that risen Lord wherever we are, whether we are happy, whether we are sad, whether we are surprised. And I have preached already on Easter Sunday that he is present, the risen Christ is present everywhere. So it is a matter of reaching out. It is a matter of joining him and do what he tells you. So when we have a prayer life, a good prayer life, when we have a everyday life pattern of that prayer, we find Jesus, and that will be the experience of the beloved disciple. So, my dear friends, where are you right now? Do you sense Jesus? You speak to him every day. You speak to him maybe through our mother, through the saints, but do you feel him? How are we as a community experiencing this risen Lord and also working towards that prayer life and that touching relationship? If we can come together personally by mingling our prayer life and also our day-to-day life, we can also tell ourselves, now we experience the risen Lord. And we can also share with others when they express their sorrow, their joy, their day-to-day activities. Here is the Lord. So the beloved disciple is the best example for us to follow this week. So let us ask the Spirit of the Lord to follow that path and to experience and to be touched by His presence.